Allen going to go to the air right away. Got a man. That's Trent Sherfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Throwing now is Allen. Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field.
Touchdown, Bills! Trent Sherfield, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Matt Milano, an All-Pro last year, in on the tackle. You look at this Buffalo defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out. I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores. Could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now Jones. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Patriots still looking for that first win. 0-6 to start the year. And really, it's just sort of been one thing after another, Charles.
It certainly has, and they're one of those teams that while all teams talk about starting fast, that's like, topic 1.
This team never has. That's been an issue for them all season long. And because of that, they've never been able to catch up during games.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They go to Elliott again. Oh, he's ready to lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
5 turnovers last week, now one here in the opening quarter. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more of the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an open drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Jones on the return. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing, Jones. Got him in, it's Tyquan Thornton. And they got it well across the field down to the 30 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Bills, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try to run more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys?
Tried out some instant cards. I mean, charcoal.
Yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run forward with Elliott. Boy, no chance as he was met and
Nah, I'm playing in one of my leagues.
that'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league.
Hey, do it sound like I'm worried?
From all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping
Yeah.
for a loss.
Oh, okay. Never. Never.
On now the
Listen, bro, you really not good. You really trash. Only time you, only time you beat me is when I'm out of turn. Boy, listen. Only time you beat me is when I'm out of town. When I'm on bullshit ass TVs. Come on now. Every time I'm at the crib on good Wi-Fi and on the monitor, you don't. No, you didn't. You beat me. You had the Padres. I was at work in the hotel.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last
I don't miss.
drive to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here. And now
Damn, I didn't see him.
onto that lead if they can get points on this drive.
Getting down there in the red zone, and when you look at both offense and defense for this Philly team, it's obvious that that's where they put their investment, in the way that they built this group, and they've been dominant on both sides of the ball in the trenches, and then they've won the turnover battle as well.
Coming. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, and that'll bring up second down. When you look at this Patriots defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer, man. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He knew that shit when he said it.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Trey Palmer, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there on the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a
safety
and being decisive because he's
able to
and make the play.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Hines. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this.
You bet today?
And they both have specific outcomes in mind.
What do you do?
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So
Look at you, nigga.
shy of midfield. Now Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Well, Georgia boy.
Allen running the option to the left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ooh.
Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge game.
Who you talking about, Lee?
It shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah,
Oh.
the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jalen Hyatt, a 15-yard touchdown grab. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Bass on for the extra point. And it's 21-3.
Stetson Bennett. Do he what he do? What he do? Since the championship,
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
yeah, Gavin, y'all don't make too many good of those. You hear me? You hear me, Gavin? Y'all had a good one of them in the NFL in a minute. Matthew Stafford probably was y'all last good one. Who? The quarterback to come.
On play action, Allen. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots will have solid field position here.
This nigga Lee funny.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo.
God damn. First.
Going into this game, there was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. And we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. From just shy of midfield, Jones. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Uh-oh. Get in there, Swift.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
I thought he had him.
There's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball.
Who?
But as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Uh-oh, come on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Good shit, AJ.
What you mean, good shit? I need a touchdown.
From DeAndre Swift?
No, from AJ.
Oh, I thought you said DeAndre. Oh, shit. I thought you just had.
To throw, it's Allen. And that falls to the ground.
I thought you just had DeAndre.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was
He in there.
ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Seems like how to stop it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen to throw it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Hold on. You said, what's the question?
With 1:59 remaining.
Nah, he was hurt last year. And we forgot about Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs.
Down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That one finds Hyatt.
They finna.
He gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll give to Cook on the read option.
Jonathan Taylor was hurt last year.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still.
Jonathan Taylor went to
Staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Alabama.
Firing quickly as Allen, that's complete. Touchdown! Trey Palmer.
Ooh.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills are able to add on to their 1st half lead.
Adrian Peterson.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Keontae Ingram did not go to OU.
And they open the lead up now to
And he went to USC.
after the
The
touchdown.
only person I know is AP.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
No. NFL, they got us. You said this. Nah, I'm finna say Oklahoma got who? Samaje Perine in the league. Who else? It's Rodney Anderson in the league.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Yeah, Joe Mixon.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Dixon audiences can't stop talking about dumb money.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. They find some open field here. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Nah, for real, Gavin. This nigga gotta die by now. God damn. Michael Myers, god damn, this nigga should be dead by now. Like, bro, god damn, Michael Myers should be dead by now. He done ran out of family members to kill.
Step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this
He did.
sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that.
They just making these niggas now.
As you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them.
They running out of story. Goddamn, I don't know what else to think now.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
That boy Jersey said, hey, that boy Travis still got the bag. Come here, nah, Travis Kelsey.
Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
My boy got them Swifties as a fan now.
Quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the
You said what?
mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer.
Looking for your kid?
So
What you looking for?
I can't wait to see what adjustments
All right.
during the halftime break.
To square off against the Giants at 8 Eastern on ESPN and ABC. Peyton and Eli will be on ESPN.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he's going to get this.
I really forgot.
30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The ball, and I think Dave Canales, the offensive coordinator, understands that they just can't get into a drop back game, but at some point, that's...
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, we're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Good pickup by Elliott. What's a down year for Zeke? It's a great year for most NFL backs. Had career lows in carries and yards, but still ranked in or near the top.
And he loses the football a second time. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. option play. Here's Cook. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Again, it's Cook. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They get this out left, and this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The sunroom's open.
I didn't open it.
You missed your sunroom.
I missed your sunroof.
Yeah, really, like, what's up with the
Sit
sunroof?
on this one. It's a touchback.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
Let me get that for you.
On October 5th, I think
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches
He's doing a little
taking
research.
care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we
The
saw
Silver
that first
Classic has
turnover,
2 layers of springs that contour to your
and it
body.
certainly did,
It
especially
has a 3-inch Euro pillow top down.
Interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
This premium quality 8-hockey retail store.
What's for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro? You mean this one, the one with titanium? No way.
On first down, Allen.
Biggest thing I wish was my birthday boy.
Hyatt has got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of
That's
downs.
what they said. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on.
Condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro. Only at Verizon.
Here's Allen on first and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion.
Touchdown, Bills! Trent Sherfield, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are pouring it on.
Yeah.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I'll be watching that for us, boy. And I'm on that. I don't know if y'all on the shot. That's the good one right now. Ah, you tripping? The shot against the one.
And this is going to be
You-
returned from the middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
You say what?
And that one is his 2nd fumble
The shot?
loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
Yeah, I don't even know how to explain it without a player.
Change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision.
Yeah.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
What is it on? Not.
And the Bills
Damn, I forgot what it's called. Showtime. I think it's on Showtime.
add on to that lead. Tyler Bass now.
Yeah. My top five, the Shy.
And the lead
Chicago,
goes
the Shy. They got
here in the
Amon Shumpert in there. Yeah, the one Amon Shumpert in. Hey, you see the latest one, Lee?
to the touchdown pass to kick it away.
Man, you. Shit, you tripping.
And not willing to risk another fumble.
Man.
Sit on this one. It's a touchback.
From with the bag. he drives.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Oh yeah. That's why. That's what. That's Amon uncle.
And frankly, I think it's time to
Yeah.
put the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to leave.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Pass on for the extra point.
Conducive to throwing the ball either, but
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
we're always going to support you. Doing what it takes, no matter the batter you face.
Jones now to throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in. touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 48 yards. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off into fourth. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Allen's throw taken in by Paul. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A lot of talk. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Allen off the play fake. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 30 yards there. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. His 7th touchdown on the ground and 9th overall. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Allen. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead, and some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Allen going to throw. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We're facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing Jones. And Shark hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now Jones. Right side, Thornton with it. Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Back to throw, Jones. And now here is another interception. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously.
Moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis
to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
And in PFA, it leaves skin clear or oval.
Time to try some bullshit. These are our famous wicked things. 6 wins in a row.
We'll take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Now get 0% APR financing for 36 months on the road platinum, or get a low 369 per month lease on road.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive. A little bit more hope as they move forward.
You was back there with Kai.
And now third down and 6 to go.
And we see another catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a third down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game well decided a long time ago.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
You know, with the game the way that it is, I don't know that I would have shown that one.
And they take a knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Bills, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.